Hey legends, I'm James Simmons, and today I get a hands-on with the Canon R5. We're going to put it through its paces, set up a few situations which might be typical at a normal wedding, and see how it performs. Dance time, let's go. What I'm doing here is testing the continuous eye focus tracking on moving subjects, right? So we've got them dancing and we're testing to see the accuracy of that autofocus. So I'm shooting wide open to really test that. It snaps back onto her face quite well. It locks onto his eye nicely. I can't even really tell that it's electronic viewfinder. It looks super true to life. And the eye tracking is pretty spot on. So what I'm going to test now is using like a slower shutter speed. So we want to capture a bit of blur motion as well as make sure the scene and James is quite sharp. So it's testing out the image stabilizing in camera. Just speed it up to 25th of a second. Pretty damn sharp. And that's at 25th of a second, handheld on the 50mm. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I want to test the low light situation now, I think. That's it, yeah, and just like tilt your heads in, kind of just sink into his nook. So now I'm going to test out the image stabilizer just in a low light situation, which we might get at a wedding, like at a reception, and just see how sharp we can get it wide open and at a 50th of a second. Looking the goods. Now I'm going to push the ISO all the way to 51,200. See what happens. So yeah, a little bit of noise, but that's usable for sure. Yeah, 51,200 ISO, what the hell. So I'm gonna test the autofocus tracking by like moving around with them while they dance and move around. So I'm probably gonna just be looking through the viewfinder in the back of the screen, but pretty much just YOLOing it. Just pointing at them, letting the camera do the work of all the focusing. So there we go. So just being able to move around, that really tracked super well. It was locking onto Lisa's eye when it could, and then changing to their faces when they were a bit further away, and now I'm puffed. So what I'm going to test now is the speed of the frame rate and the autofocus when it's getting confused with little bits of confetti. So we're going to flick the frame rate over to full speed and see if we can make a crazy GIF or something. 3, 2, 1, go. I just took about 100 frames consecutively with no lag. The thing's a beast. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Bit of swaying action, just try and push him over a little bit. Faster, 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 faster. Shooting it wide open, this lens, which is 2.8. And yeah, there's not one frame in that sequence that's out of focus. That's insane. So we're just going to test the autofocus and the frame rate again here, just with a bit of a fun shot. Something that happens at a lot of weddings, a little champagne celebration. 3200 f4, 400th of a second. Ooh. So we're also testing the weather sealing. Is that the cork? That's the cork. So that whole sequence, the guys are pin sharp. It's fantastic. Look at them. Just tuck into Lisa's ear, just into that little spot again. So I'm just using my single point focus here. And just want to get real close now. I can move this screen now. I can finally do these overhead shots and be like, yep, no worries, I've got this. How good's the screen not being able to do this? Love it. After putting this thing through its paces in a few situations that are similar to setups you might get at a wedding, I can say that this thing is awesome. It was nailing focus on moving subjects in low light with an incredible frame rate. So it's just going to be an all-round great camera to use at a wedding. I'll take 2.